Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Pisces, this is going to be your October 2018 general reading. Now, if it doesn't resonate with you, please remember to check out your moon and rising signs. I would also like to invite you to click on my website below and visit that. There you can check my schedule and book your own personal intuitive clarity reading. Also, you can, I update, you get your tarot card of the month for your astrological sign. I do all kinds of fun stuff on there. Publish my articles. I write articles about different spiritual topics. So anyway, just click on the link below and enjoy it. And please book a intuitive clarity reading. I would love to read for you as well. So with that being said, let's see what's happening for Pisces 2018, October 2018. Happen for Pisces. Wow, very strong cards. Fabulous cards, Pisces. Holy cow. Okay, we're going to do some layering too, so we'll see what all this entails. So just to start with, I got the first card. I got the Chariot. The Chariot is always about making decisions, but it's about moving on. All right, so it's deciding from one to the other, black or white. It is sticking with tradition, okay, or going on to possibly something new. All right, changing your tradition up a little bit. So something that you're comfortable in doing, all right, and pulling out of your comfort zone. Either way, it's a moving on card. It's a decision about what direction, what movement you would like to go in. Then we got the Strength card. These are very strong, very karmic cards because they're both major arcana cards, Pisces. So there is stuff going on in the universe. They're karmic. It's that is pushing you in this direction that you're going in. This is showing that you have the strength. All right. You are in control. And she's female and she's controlling this lion. So there's a feminine energy going on here, almost a bond, a nurturing type thing. So whatever this decision is, you choose to do something out of the norm, out of your comfort level. You have the strength to do it. But let's do some clarification cards here and see what this is all about. This is pretty exciting. I also want to do the beginning numerology for the month as well. So it's a 6. It's victory. 6s are, it can be about your past, also your past coming back to you. 6s are where you're coming off of a 5 energy, which was chaos, and a lot of times chaos and lesson learning, and a lot of times that makes you have to move on and make a decision about whether to stick with past issues or past beliefs, ideals, and move on to something out of your comfort level. So that's actually pretty poetic with what we have going on here. Either way, you're going to have victory. Sixes are all about victory, which shows up in your Strength card as well, Pisces. So far, the month of October is pretty cool. It's pretty strong. I believe it's going to be the energy of the month of October. See what this is all about. Okay, so I got the flames, all right, and this is all about luck, okay? It's also a very passionate card. So are you trying to decide between one passion and the other, what you're going to focus on? Pisces, you're very passionate about everything you do. You're a water sign, you can't help it. But you are very passionate about whatever you do. So are you having trouble deciding which passion you want to work with, what it is you want to do? It's also a very lucky card. So I do believe that what is going to push you into making this decision might just even be a stroke of luck. It might be that something new, a new passion pops up that is exactly what you're needing in your life. So it could very well be a stroke of luck. Now, I did also get the scythe, all right, to clarify my strength card, which is telling me that there are some troubles, all right, there's some disappointments. Um, Perhaps that is why you're trying to make this decision to move on, because there are some disappointments. Maybe that's what you need to change up. Maybe what the project, whatever it is that you're trying to go into something new, is having its troubles. Okay, some disappointments. It's not necessarily going very smoothly, but you have the strength to pull this off, Pisces. You always have and always will. Let me see what's going on. Pisces has a natural intuitiveness about them that they do tend to, they, even when they make a mistake, it's actually turns out for the better. It's so crazy how things happen around Pisces. So it's like they go into a business and it's not necessarily working out, but then within that business, this client brings them something new that they had never thought about doing, and then that takes off. They're just kind of lucky that way. Um, People are drawn to them to take their projects off the ground too, because Pisces are very creative. Um, so, it could be something, even about some type of a career. 3 fell out. Wow. There's a partnership, it appears, that could be coming up for you. I do believe there's a bit of a legal thing going on as well. And it's about your stability. So these 3 cards just popped out. I'm going to use it. Now, on top of the way it fell is it's about stability. So here, we've got the luck, right? I've got my 4 of Pentacles, and that is usually about holding on to what you have, budgeting, which is good. It's foundations. It's very stable. You don't have a bunch, but you're good. You got enough. So I believe this luck here might be luck, or this new passion might have something to do with finances, something to do with how you make your money. Okay. And then going into the Justice card, it almost makes me feel like there's going to be some type of a legal bond with someone. So if you make this decision, and justice is all about decisions as well. Okay. So you might be trying to make a decision whether or not you want to partner up with somebody in a legal form. Okay. So if it's a business partnership, or there's a contract that needs to be signed. And because it's straight up, it's very fair, and it's right in the middle. So it's very fair. But there are decisions that you are going to need to make about, I believe, how you make your money, how you budget your money, maybe where your money's going to go. Okay. And then for my Strength card, on top of some troubles, there's a partnership down here. There's a new partnership coming, which goes along with my Justice card, right? And also, there's a lot of 2s going on here. So I do believe you're going to have to make some type of a decision with a partnership when it comes to money, or a decision is needing to be made about that. I want to do one last layer here, and then I'm going to do more numerology and one last card, I believe. We'll see what's going on. Whatever it is, though, Pisces, you definitely have the strength to get through it. Don't let the little disappointments stop you. This could tell me also that you've been disappointed with whatever this business tie is, business relationship, career relationship, project. So you need to make a decision maybe to move on and get out of the contract with them. Okay. If it turns out, if you're trying to decide if this is actually centered around love and you're worried about your stability, if you make the decision to move on, um, it appears that you've got the strength to go through it. And it does also appear that it would be, if there's some type of a divorce, it would be ruled in your favor. Or it could also be a new marriage too, with justice next to my partnership with my stability. So it could also be a new marriage. So it could be a decision about maybe you get proposed to, and you need to make a decision about whether or not you want to say yes. But let's see here. Worried about your stability. Um, yeah, I have actually seen this more. Okay, so I got um, the crossed swords. All right. So I believe this decision that you are trying to make up here, Pisces, you are worried about your stability. So if you go with this new passion, this new flame, whatever that might be, um, you're worried about your stability if you move on. You know that if you stay with the old and the tried and the true, you're stable and everything's fine. But if you move on, you're worried about your stability. How is that going to work out for you? Now, this Justice card has not been, I got the Anchor, but it's reversed. So, whatever this legal thing is, or this balancing, or what you're trying, the decision you're trying to make, this is new. It hasn't been going on for a long, long time, but it has been in the works for a while, whether you knew it or not. I also got the mice for this last layer, and that straight up, it is well, it's a loss by theft. It's more of a sneaky kind of friend, something like that. Reversed, it is less of a loss. Okay, so when we've got these disappointments, okay, so there is some type of a loss that caused you a disappointment. However, you do have the strength to move on, and I do see a new partnership coming your way. Um, I want to do one last clarifying card and oops, sorry, that had to be loud. I'm sorry. And some numerology and see what's going on. So we had victory, and at the beginning, and that goes along with my justice card straight up. So I see positive things with that. Whatever decision you make, Pisces, it's going to be the right one. When you're making your decisions, as far as what it is you want to do, think about what's gone on in the recent past, okay, as opposed to the distant past to help you make your decision. So think about whatever actions or whatever has happened in the recent past when you're weighing your options, okay. Let's see here, what I am numerology. So 6. Oh, okay. What was I? Three. Three. Three energy, which is kind of interesting with six, but that is, I call three energies about adding to your tribe. Okay. Three energies oftentimes denote pregnancy as well. So think about that. There could be a decision as to whether or not you want to add to your tribe, start a new family. But it's also about adding in, if it's about career, it's about adding someone to your world, like maybe someone to handle your marketing, maybe just a new business partner, someone, a backer, a financial backer. So I believe the decision is about the energy, sorry, for the month of October is about decisions and what you want to do as far as adding to your world. So, do you want to add a new baby? Do you want to add a new family member in general? Do you want to add a new business partner, a new passion, right? Go into a new passion, go into a new beginning. So actually, the energy of three is pretty exciting because that's when you're starting to bring new folks into your world, new projects into your world. It's actually a very exciting month to have, along with the victory. So it's telling me that if you do choose to add, let's say you want to try to get pregnant, or you want to have a baby or adopt, and you have victory. So you have the six backing you. So if you make this decision to do that, you're going to be victorious about this. I got the Queen of Wands as my outcome card, and my Queen of Wands is she's fiery, okay, but she gets projects done. She gets things done. All right. She's very decisive. Also, she's not wishy-washy like a water sign where it's like, oh, well, I'm going to let emotion rule my thoughts. All right. She's not harsh like the swords energy. She's full of fire. She's very direct. All right. And she gets what she wants. That is one thing about a Queen of Wands. She gets what she wants. Hell or high water. That's just her. She represents the Leo. All right. And Leos do that. Leos are very strong, and they go after it. They get a goal and they go after it. They're fire. And that's how they do their life. So if they've got something in their head, they're going to make it happen. So I believe that is the energy that you're going to be bringing into the month of October. So wow, you're actually going to have a really strong karmic fiery month in the month of October, Pisces. I see really good things. Now, don't worry about the disappointments. I want you to pay attention to the recent past when you're making your decisions about whether or not you want to start something new. Walk away from the tradition. Even though you know that the tried and the true gave you stability, perhaps it's, you have the strength, and perhaps you do have a new opportunity coming your way to move on. So, great cards, and wow, I hope you enjoyed this. Please go to my YouTube channel, click all the buttons, like, subscribe, share this video. I hope it resonated with you. Please leave a comment if you know what this is about. I just read the cards. I read them like I see them, but either way, I see great energy. I want you to have a fabulous October, Pisces. As always, I'm sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye till next time.